Hey, and by the time I'm recording this, it is already New Year's for everybody, so welcome into the new year. Hope it's better than the last. Okay, but today I'm going to be going over my 2026 bingo card. This is a new tradition I'm hoping to start, and I hope you guys will follow along with me. I'm going to read off my goals and what's on there, and I'm going to go over it near the end of the year so we can hopefully figure that out together. Okay, so without further ado, my name is Spamilton1739 and welcome to my channel. Okay, so this bingo card is kind of like a mix of like manifestation, wishful thinking, a few things that I definitely think I'll be able to accomplish, and a few things that I might not be going for, but I might reach for at the end of the year if I need to get a bingo, because it would be really embarrassing if I missed a bingo. Okay, so we're going to start with the first one that I have on my list for my first B. That is number one, go on a date. Okay, so for the record, in 2025, I went on 2 dates. They're both pretty nice, but it didn't really end up going anywhere, so this is just manifestation. Okay, my first I, that is read 2 books a month. I'm a big fan of reading personally. I love a good romance book. So I'm hoping that I can read at least 2 a month. I recently got a Kindle, so hopefully that'll help me accomplish that. Okay, then I have make 4 new friends as my next goal. So I have a lot of good friends in my life, but you can always have more, so I'm hoping that maybe I can get that. Okay, so the next one is something that I might accomplish, but I might not be the most happy about. A new medical diagnosis, because I just seem to be stacking them up now. I'm allergic to my own sweat, which is called calorogenic urticaria. I have PCOS. There's a lot going on. So let's hope this one doesn't come true. Okay, the next on my list is hang out with friends. I know I'll definitely do this one, especially since I already have one planned, so I can kind of cross that one off prematurely in case that gets canceled. Well, if it gets canceled, I'm screwed. Because I'm bragging about it here. Okay, and the next B is go on 10 roller coasters. I am a thrill junkie. I live in Florida, so there are lots of theme parks nearby me. I'm not at a shortage. So I think this one's definitely achievable. So let's hope. Okay, my next I is visit family. This one should be pretty easy. I've got lots of family around, most of them in West Virginia right now, but hopefully I'll be able to visit them at some point this year, because that's always lovely. Okay, so for the next N, this one is first kiss, because I have not had my first kiss yet. I don't know if this one's gonna happen. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Wishful thinking. Okay, my next one is be more active. So, what I mean by this is I just want to try to get more steps in, just generally try to help myself like feel better. I know I feel better when I generally like exercise a little bit, so that's the hope behind that. Um this one's another not as good one. New prescription. I keep having to take new medicine, so let's hope I don't get a new prescription in 2026. But odds aren't looking good. Okay. My next B is get a crush. Um, I don't really get crushes very often, so maybe this will happen, maybe it won't. It'll probably happen in tandem with a few other things in this list. Um, and then my next I is something that I always strive for, but especially in this new year, hopefully, spread more kindness. I like helping people, and I hope to be able to do it more the next year. And yeah. And then there's my free space, which is live, survive through the year. That's all I'm asking for. Okay. And then my next one is learn 3 new skills. Okay, so I just mean like something useful generally. Like I've been practicing my sewing lately, so it'd be great to learn how to use like a sewing machine. But I've been learning to like mend things lately. So maybe I can learn how to sew like full outfits, hopefully. Or maybe I just learn how to change a tire or something like that. I want to learn 3 new skills that are applicable in my life. Okay? Then my final O for a little bit is sea snow. I'm from Florida. I don't think I have to explain this one. Then for my B, this one is something I'm probably not going to do this year, if I'm being honest, unless I really need a bingo. This one is learn a language. I currently only speak English. I know a little bit of Spanish from, yo habla español from middle school and stuff. Since I live in Florida, it's pretty much standard curriculum, but I'm definitely not fluent. Okay? And then my next one on the list is to rickroll someone. Sorry. Okay. And then my next one is a little bit of a fun one, which is annoy men more. Honestly, I don't rage bait men enough. I really need to hit them with the, you're not as tall as I thought you were. Or honestly, just lie about my height. I'm 5'10, so I'm about as tall as most men. So sometimes to rage bait them, I'll tell them I'm 5'8 just to mess with them. It's one of my favorite ways to do it. Also, a perfect way to get on a man's nerves is to tell him if he asks you what you like doing, say, one of my favorite hobbies is mansplaining. And then he'll probably fall for it and go, isn't it only mansplaining if a man does it? And then you can go, oh, you like it too. It's so much fun. Okay, so the next one is another wishful thinking one. Get a boyfriend. Odds aren't looking good, but who knows? Then the next one after that is lower sugar intake. So I have PCOS, which causes in me insulin resistance. So the idea behind this one is that I do need to reduce my sugar just for health reasons. So I'm just hoping to lower my sugar intake this year. Maybe not necessarily like dramatically because I don't eat that much right now, but I'm hoping to lower it. Okay, and then I have get 4 more A's, like in school. I want to get 4 more to help my GPA, at least 4 more. I hope to get more than that, but at least 4 more. Okay, and then my next one is get the lead. I just mean like a lead in a play or a musical, something like that. I love acting. So, fingers crossed. Okay, and then the next one is dye hair. I've had pink hair a few times before, and I've really wanted like a raccoon tail or something for my hair. So I'm thinking about maybe trying that in the new year. We'll see. Then my next one is get a higher ACT score. I've been studying really hard lately and I'm going to take it again. I'm hoping I can get my score up from a 27 to maybe like the 29 that I need for my Bright Futures scholarship. To get the 100% Bright Futures. It's pretty close. I have like a 30 in one of my sections, so I only need to get myself up by about 2 points in each section. Okay, and then the final one of this year is go to college. Part of which I already am, but part of which I will be doing next year. Not next year. This year in the fall. Okay, now without further ado, that was my 2026 bingo card. And if you want it, I will leave a screenshot there just for you to screenshot it and make your own. And have a nice day. And have a happy new year. Bye-bye.